Hey Cowboys fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Dallas Cowboys. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. That way, you'll always stay in the loop and never miss any exclusive updates. Hope, it seems, is the heartbeat of every sports fan, pumping optimism no matter the odds. But when it comes to Dallas Cowboys fans, the concept of hope might feel a bit strained. After all, it's been nearly 30 years since they last played in an NFC championship game. Yet, despite this dry spell, there remains an undying belief that things could turn around. Why, you ask, do I say this? Well, over the past few days, I've noticed something interesting. More than one Cowboys fan, and even some content creators, have speculated that the Cowboys' decision to hire Brian Schottenheimer as head coach is part of a larger, deliberate plan. A plan, they believe, to tank for Arch Manning, the highly sought-after Texas Longhorns QB. Now, let's pause for a moment and think this through. As intriguing as that theory sounds, I have to tell you, it's not the direction the Cowboys are headed. Let's get real about who they are as an organization. First of all, if the Cowboys were truly embarking on a mission to secure Manning, it would require some serious foresight. Organizational tanking is not something you just stumble into. It requires calculated moves, sharp strategies, and a clear vision. But let's be honest, the Cowboys are struggling just to make the right moves in simpler games like checkers. Let's not forget the same front office that was blindsided when Mike McCarthy decided not to pursue a contract extension, leaving them scrambling for a backup plan. And it's the same team that has dragged its feet on contract negotiations with star players, despite early extensions offering salary cap relief. So, are we seriously supposed to believe this is the same group plotting a masterful strategy to land the coveted number 1 pick in the draft? To add to the skepticism, let's consider the potential roadblock, Manning's eligibility. If he declares for the 2026 NFL Draft, it won't come easy. He'll have just one college season under his belt, and with nil deals at his disposal, he might not feel any urgency to declare early. Moreover, who's to say the Cowboys will even have the top draft pick when the time comes? Sure, I understand why Cowboys fans are grasping at straws. Optimism has reached a low point for many. But even in what was considered one of the franchise's worst years, 11 teams are picking ahead of them. And let's not forget, they've been operating with Cooper Rush as their starter since Week 10. So while it might be tempting to dream of a number 1 pick, the reality is that players like Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb are far from making this team the worst in the league. A more plausible scenario is that the Cowboys will hover around the .500 mark in 2025. With the NFC East growing stronger, featuring formidable teams like the Jaden Daniels-led Commanders and the Jalen Hurts-led Eagles, who are headed to the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years. 12-win seasons will be a tough target. Ultimately, the Cowboys will likely continue to make decisions, as they always have, reacting rather than proactively shaping their future. The front office hasn't been known for its forward-thinking strategies, and there's no reason to expect a sudden shift. So, let go of those Arch Manning fantasies and prepare for what the Cowboys are truly about. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The Dallas Cowboys are no strangers to surprise moves, but the latest buzz surrounding the potential hiring of Brian Schottenheimer as the new offensive coordinator has left many wondering about the future direction of the team. Schottenheimer, a seasoned NFL coach with years of experience, is no stranger to high-pressure roles. Having spent time with teams like the Seattle Seahawks, New York Jets, and St. Louis Rams, his coaching resume speaks volumes. But why the sudden shift back to the Cowboys' offensive side of the ball? After a somewhat rocky 2024 season, where the Cowboys offense struggled to regain the explosive form it had the year before, many eyes turned to Schottenheimer's possible return. With the team's offensive output dipping to an average of just 327.5 yards per game, questions surrounding the effectiveness of the coaching staff began to surface. The Cowboys had been lauded for their high-scoring offense in 2023, with Schottenheimer at the helm, but the following season was a different story. Was this regression a sign that the team needed a change, or was it a temporary setback due to the injury to quarterback Dak Prescott. The whispers started gaining momentum when Schottenheimer, who had been promoted to head coach in January, was reportedly under consideration for a more pivotal role within the organization. His promotion to head coach had already been a surprise, leaving many wondering how the Cowboys would move forward with this seemingly unconventional choice. Now, rumors swirl that he could be stepping into a role more directly tied to the team's offensive production, a crucial aspect of the Cowboys' playoff hopes. What makes Schottenheimer's potential return as offensive coordinator particularly intriguing is his history of working with quarterbacks. During his tenure with the Seattle Seahawks, he helped develop a potent offensive system under Russell Wilson. Could Schottenheimer work his magic once again with Dak Prescott, guiding the offense to its potential? Or will the Cowboys face another season of inconsistency? Brian Schottenheimer is known for his calm, yet assertive leadership style, a personality that has earned him respect across various locker rooms in the NFL. His ability to stay composed under pressure, combined with his deep understanding of offensive schemes, makes him an ideal candidate for a team like the Dallas Cowboys, who are often in the spotlight. Schottenheimer's ability to adapt and adjust, especially in high-stakes situations, will be crucial for a team aiming to return to the top of the NFC. His experience in managing diverse offenses, including the dynamic Seattle Seahawks attack, speaks to his versatility and his capacity to get the best out of his players. One of Schottenheimer's key strengths is his relationship with quarterbacks. Throughout his career, he has worked with some of the NFL's best signal callers, including Russell Wilson, Mark Sanchez, and Matt Hasselbeck. His focus on developing a balanced attack while ensuring the quarterback is comfortable in the system could provide Dak Prescott with the tools to elevate his game even further. Schottenheimer's emphasis on a strong running game, paired with a smart, controlled passing attack, could help the Cowboys become more unpredictable, something that has often been lacking in their recent offensive performances. Schottenheimer's experience with a variety of offensive philosophies, from the power run schemes to more modern spread concepts, gives him the flexibility to implement an offense that can compete at the highest level. His previous success in guiding teams to strong seasons demonstrates his ability to turn around struggling units. If Schottenheimer can find the right mix for the Cowboys roster, it could lead to a more balanced and explosive offense capable of challenging the league's best defenses. His knack for adjusting on the fly could also prove vital when it comes to the Cowboys facing tough playoff competition. Perhaps most importantly, Schottenheimer brings a level of consistency that could help solidify the Cowboys' long-term vision. His reputation for developing players and creating systems that maximize talent makes him a valuable asset for a team hungry for success. With his leadership, the Cowboys could find the stability they need to finally push beyond their divisional round disappointments and set their sights on the ultimate prize, an NFL championship. Schottenheimer's ability to combine discipline, creativity, and experience makes him a potential game-changer for a franchise that has been on the brink of greatness for years. The next few weeks are set to be filled with anticipation as Schottenheimer's fate with the Cowboys continues to unfold. Will the franchise embrace the familiarity of their former offensive coordinator, or will they explore new options to reignite their offensive success? One thing is for certain: the Dallas Cowboys are never far from the headlines, and this latest chapter promises to keep fans on the edge of their seats. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.